The portfolio of my passion is yours.
Come now, daughter, don't be shy. Give him your hand. Then you two will be engaged, and once all financial matters are settled, you two shall be married.
My dear Silvio, here is my hand and 110% of my passion and my heart. I promise to be your wife.
And my dear Clarice, I promise to reinvest the dividends of our love and be your husband.
Forever and ever?
At least, and praying for, in time, a 2 to 3 stock split of our own.
That's money talk for having babies. They're gonna
Say,
I can't believe she's quite right.
Well said, son. Now it's done, and there's no going back.
Lucky girl. I wish I could find a husband. I have no idea why.
You two, Brigella and Smeraldina, are witnesses to the engagement of my daughter Clarice here to Signor Silvio, the worthy son of our good Doctor Who.
Hume.
You?
Who lives in Genoa?
What?
What lives in Padua?
Well, thank you, Dr. Hume.
I am grateful for this honor.
And I am grateful to you. Come, let us dine together. Enjoy a nice quiet meal tonight and wait till the wedding feast to boogie-woogie from dusk to dawn. What say you, children?
I desire only to be near my beloved bride-to-be.
Yes, that's the tastiest dish of all.
He loves your daughter and is fully invested, enamored, obsessed.
Truly, we can say this marriage, was made in heaven. For had it not been for the recent death in Turin of Signor Federico Rasponi, the noble and wealthy son of my deceased business associate, this marriage could not happen. Federico Rasponi, as I'm sure you all recall, was betrothed to my daughter, contracted years ago to strengthen our business. Yes, if it had not been for the sudden death of Federico Rasponi, then I could not have given my daughter here to Signor Silvia.
I am fortunate indeed, sir, though I know not if Clarice will say the same.
Oh, don't tease me, Silvio. I am fortunate to have your heart. Though I would have been forced to marry Signor Federico in obedience to my father, but fortunately, Signor Federico is dead.
Oh, multus fortunatus, glad fortunes for all concerned, except for Signor Federico.
Nobody cares about
He's
him.
in the ground!
Dead and gone, life works in mysterious ways. Oh, how did Signor Federico die?
In a fight, some argument concerning his sister, he was run through with a sword and left to die in the street. It's sad when young, wealthy life comes to such a violent end.
Done in insurance, sir?
Insurance!
Done in. I'm sorry to hear it.
Oh, did you know Signor Federico Rasponi?
I did, sir. I worked 3 years in insuring. I knew his twin sister, too, a fine, high-spirited lady. The secretly dressed as a man at times and even rode horses.
Ew, well, I like riding a horse.
Signor Federico loved her more than anything. It's a shame he's dead.
Well, death awaits us all, but not today. Come, enough sad talk. Pray, Master Brigella, use your skills, some of your best dishes.
Oh, my pleasure, sir. You shall taste the finest, and no supersizing the engagement package just for you. Today only at only 93% of our already low prices.
Good, bring it! Oh, and something with gravy, it feels good on my teeth. Smeraldina, get the door.
Yes, sir. Living the dream.
No, you stay right here, we dine together.
Sir, there's a gentleman's servant outside with a message. He refused to give it to me and said he must speak directly to you, the master.
Let's show him in. We'll hear what he has to say.
Fetch him, sir. May we go, sir?
And where, madam?
I don't know, my bedroom?
No. Young love must be supervised until the wedding.
Yes, semper prudentus, though the clouds may mist, they must not burst.
And though the stock price rise, earnings must not debark it.
And though the magma bubble, the cinder cone restrict it, the lava must not flow.
True, yes indeed.
My most humble duty to the ladies and gentlemen, the creme de la creme, ooh, the half and half to the skim milk of this world. Very fine indeed.
Who are you and what is your business?
Who's this fair gentlewoman?
That is my daughter.
Happy to hear it.
She's engaged.
Oh, sorry to hear it. But who are you?
I'm her maid, sir.
She has excellent taste.
Come, sir, to the point. What do you want? Who sent you? Where are you coming from?
Patience, patience, and patience, my good sir. Breathe. 3 questions at once is too much for a poor man.
The man's a fool.
Certainly playing the fool.
Are you getting married?
Alas, no, sir. But a girl can dream.
Will you tell me who you are, or will you go about your business?
You want to know who I am? I will tell you in 2 words. I am the servant of my master. Now, back to the topic at hand.
But who is your master?
He is a gentleman who desires the honor of paying his respects to you. Now, where were we? Mary.
Who is this gentleman? What is his name?
Oh, my master is Signor Federico Rasconi of Turin. And he sends his compliments, and he's come to see you, and he waits on the street and sends me to say that he would like to come up, and he's waiting for an answer. Anything else? My name's Truffaldino. What's yours?
What did you say?
I am Truffaldino Batocchio, servant by trade and looking to better my subjugation.
Oh, where did you study?
OTJ? I'm the best this side of the River Po and have very little to show for it.
Well, times are tough for everyone.
They are.
Oh, do you like being a servant?
Does a pig like being prosciutto?
Wit indeed.
Stop! Wit or no wit, pig or no pig. I'm going to ask you one more time. Who is this master of yours? I'm afraid I didn't hear you right.
Poor old gentleman must be deaf.
My master is Signor Federico Rasconi of Turin!
Signor Federico Rasconi of Turin is dead.
Dead?
Dead? Dreadful luck for him.
Mon Dieu! My master's dead? He was just alive. You say he's dead?
Definitely dead.
Dead, no doubt about it.
Alas! Poor master! Death needs no boss. That's life. Your very humble servant, sir. Serving is hard, but being unemployed is even harder.
Are you finished?
If he's dead, I am finished. Alone in a strange city. But I'm going to make sure it's true. I hope we meet again.
What a strange fellow. Is he a scallywag, shyster, or just an idiot?
Indeed, all of the above.
Exotic to me, a servant from Bergamo.
He's so delish. I want to eat his face.
But what is all this nonsense about Signor Federico?
If it's true indeed that it is he, it would be the worst of news for me.
If he is alive, he is late. His arrival will earn my hate.
So romantic.
What's up with that? Are those the manners your mother taught you? Is that the way you treat a poor man? A worker? How I am served?
That is crazy. What is the matter? What have we done to you?
You told me Signor Federico Rasconi of Turin was dead.
Definitely.
Decidedly.
Dead.
Well, he's alive, sure enough, a breathing and a beating, and he desires to pay his respects to you.
Signor Federico.
Signor Federico.
Rasponi.
Rasponi.
Of Turin.
Of Turin.
Get out of town, both bulls and triple balls.
Watch your blood pressure, Granby. I'm just as on, but I tell you, he's downstairs on the street and waits for your courtesy. Oh, for the love of God, let him in before he gets really mad and starts beating his servant. Me!
Good idea. I'll beat you myself. I'll two-bit you. I'll white-blood you.
No, Signor Federico. We must approach a new strategy, a Trojan. Yes, ask him to bring in this man he says is Signor Federico.
Oh, smart man. Well, go ahead. Bring him in, this Lazarus.
He may have died and risen from the dead. That's not my business, but he's alive now, sure enough, a breathing and a beating, and he waits for your courtesy. Fine, I'll go and get him since your courtesy's broken. And it's time you learn how to behave properly to strangers, to working men, to honest citizens of Bergamo. Chill, my angel hair pasta. I'll be right back.
Don't be long. Oh, isn't he a dream, Silvio? I am all a tremble.
Still your troubles. Whatever happens, you shall be mine.
Oh, soon we shall discover the definite truth.
Sure, he's some peasant shyster, a scallywag peddling a string of lies.
Sir, like I said, I knew Signor Federico. We shall see if this be he.
The little guy's got some gumption. I hope he's not a shyster. Plenty of those around here. By your leave, sir. As much as I'd like to stay and watch the action unfold, I've got to get to work. But I do hope to see him again. Baby.
Signor Pantalone, your courteous correspondences and elegant investor updates are clearly a cruel hoax. Your treatment of me has been terrible, not courteous in the least, and I'm sad to say rather middle class. Not what I would expect from a man of wealth and station. I send my servant to pay you my respects, and you keep me on the street for an eternity without so much as properly iced champagne, or just a minute while the servants are tidying up, or anything!
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Your loyal business partner, co-investor, and God-willing soon-to-be son-in-law, Federico Rasconi of Turin.
Extraordinary.
Death-defying.
Puzzling. It's not Signor Federico Rigo. This is his sister, Beatrice.
Good to see you, sir, alive and breathing with your heart beating, etc. But a bit surprising given the news we've recently received.
I've heard those nasty rumors that I was killed in a duel. My wound was superficial, thanks be to God. Within moments, I was restored to my full potency. Hoo-yah! According to our previous arrangement in matters both material and matrimonial.
Well, this is baffling. Here you stand it. We have received news that Senor Benrigo is dead, run through in a duel, and if you cannot provide proof to the contrary,
Your skepticism does you credit. Of course, assertions require evidence. Here is proof of my identity. Letters from our common business associates, key investors, and a letter from the Doge requesting a campaign donation. Please review them. You will be satisfied.
OMG, Silvio, we're lost.
I will lose my life before I lose you.
It is good to see you again, sir.
Friend, you look familiar. Have we met? Brigella? What's he doing in Venice? If he gives me away.
Indeed we have, sir. Surely you remember Brigella of Turin.
Of course, Brigella. And what are you doing in Venice? For the love of God, don't give me away.
Trust me, I don't give anything away, but service can be purchased. We understand each other. I'm a small business owner now. Brigella's pension and fine dining. Exceptional, well-appointed establishment worthy of a richer society. I also own Scraps, a working-class snack shack serving the refuse of the richer society. If you want to grab a bite and you want, it's time to light. Tonight's the night that you just might try to gently use food at Scraps. Scraps, food for the working class. We will soon open the second location.
Good. I shall lodge at Brigella's pension and fine dining.
You honor me, sir. You shall have the finest, supersized suite at Brigella's. I'm sure you can afford it. What's she up to? I must find out. Wherever there's a Rasponi, there's a money-making scheme, and wherever there's a scheme, there will always be Brigella.
these letters present Senor Benrigo Rasponi to me, and since you present them, it follows that you are he.
Oh, for further assurance, here is Master Brigella. He can swear I am indeed Rasponi.
I most certainly can.
Thank you, Brigella. I am satisfied. Senor Benrigo, forgive me these slights. It is a pleasure to finally meet you.
So, this is Federico Rasponi?
Yes, of course it is. That's what we've been talking about.
I mean, my heart flutters and my brain palpitates. What will become of us?
Fear not, my love. You are mine, and I will protect you.
Well, there's nothing to be done, dear doctor. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Discoverers, custodians, finders, keepers, we've had an agreement.
Senor Pantalone, pardon my interruption, but who is that young lady?
That is my daughter, Clarice.
Oh, the one promised to me in marriage, that we may knit together both our families and fortunes?
Precisely, sir. That is she.
Madam, permit me to have the honor.
Your most humble servant.
Frosty, and with a touch of side-eye.
Kids,
How is that young gentleman related to you?
sir, my nephew.
No, sir, I am not his nephew. I'm the sworn husband to Clarice, his daughter.
Here, here, Carpe, stand up for your rights and don't get killed.
You are ridiculous. You cannot be the promised husband to his daughter, Clarice, because I am the promised husband to his daughter, Clarice.
Allow me to explain. We had heard news from reliable sources that Senor Benrigo was killed in a fight, so we thought you were dead, but not to worry, sir. You have arrived just in time, if you know what I mean. As a gentleman, I am obligated to keep my word to you, and so Clarice, my daughter, is yours. Senor Silvio. It is a crazy world. Don't take it personally, and know that I wish you well and all the very best in your future endeavors.
I'm not some form letter. Clarice loves me. And surely Senor Federico will never consent to take a wife who has already given her heart to another.
Oh, I don't mind. To knit my family and fortune to Senor Pantalones is worth the effort, and I can appreciate a little sport in domestic affairs. It's the man thing. Hoo-yah!
There's love for you. You are so last century, I'm astonished we're even having this conversation.
Clarice shall not refuse my hand. Her father shall see to that.
But her father
wrong me, I will be revenged. On you, Pantalone, and anyone else! Be prepared to reckon with this sword.
Yes, stand up. A cocky attitude and a flush portfolio doesn't give him license to go around wrecking people's lives.
Yes, I like this man thing.
Oh, sir, you have heard my son. You are too late. Clarice will marry my son Silvio. You were dead when the contract was made. The law, sir, is clear on this point. Tarde in tempore, primo in amore, or he who loves last loves best. Your protestations are useless. You cannot arouse my pity for all's fair in love and war, except coming back from the dead. That is a red line, and you, sir, have crossed it. And if history teaches us anything, it is that line crossing is a contagion, breeding a slalom of slippery slope, crisscross, rectus, dissectus, and apocalyptic erosion of Venetian decency, our pride, our capacity to congratulate ourselves in sociale, how special we are. Not just here, but beyond. No doubt if you've seen PBS and watched Nova's program on the multiverse, and yes, indeed, I remind you of your God-given subterranean awareness that needless complications in the fabric of time tempo complicato lead to a cacophony of needless hindrances in every conceivable universe. Now pack that in your cappuccino and take a whiff.
Confusing and dramatic. And you, my promised bride to be, have you nothing to say?
Oh, you have ruined my engagement, and I wish you really were dead.
Oh, you spoiled brat!
Let her go. I pity her frail condition, and this is not the time for discipline. Trust me, I will win her heart. But now, let's talk business, for it is one chief reason we are both so invested in this marriage and determined to knit our families and fortunes.
Everything is ready for inspection and negotiation. We shall compare our books, portfolios, agree upon a dowry for the sake of custom.
Review your will?
Yes, thank you for reminding me, but to overcome better games, start to coordinate our influence, industry, and investments. I am ready when you are.
Oh, very good. Let's meet after I am settled and refreshed. If you will excuse me, I will learn more of Brigella's pension and fine dining, and settle some unfinished business from our days of Turin.
Sounds good. In the meantime, if I can be of any service, I'm yours to command.
Well, now that you mention it, could you advance me some money? I didn't dare travel with any given the recent bread riots.
Really must tell the does to bring the whip down on those riding peasants. But your request makes sense, and I'm happy to assist, but my clerk is on break. The moment he returns, I will send the money to your lodging.
Oh, very good. Until later.
See you then.
Sir, Dr. Hume has returned.
Who?
Who lives in Genoa. Dr. Hume is here and most impatient.
All right, please excuse me. Where is he?
Where's in Mantua? But Hume is in the study.
Well, he and his hot-headed son need to face some facts.
Let me meet again, Signora Beatrice.
Quiet! I beg you, don't give me away. Good Brigella, my brother Federico is dead. He was slain in a duel by my lover Florindo Aretuzzi.
The Artusi, another wealthy and connected family.
You see, my brother Federico always saw Florindo Aretuzzi's love for me as a hostile takeover of family assets. They argued and escalated, both held their grounds as they held their swords, and in a flash, Federico was dead, and Florindo fled from Turin, a fugitive. Florindo sometimes spoke of escaping to Venice should the need arise, a place where his wealth could conceal him from the law. So, I put on my brother's clothes, took his business files, and came to Venice. Here, I will use the money that I get from Pantalone to find Florindo, patch things up with the law, and then Florindo and I will be married.
Your brother Federico was skewered by your lover Florindo. Surely this matter cannot be so easily patched up.
Oh, but Brigella, it can. I'm sure my dear Florindo was very scared when Federico approached. He had to stand his ground, and ultimately cry out, "Stab!" as he slew my brother, which could have gone better, I suppose. But nonetheless, now armed with the law, plenty of money, and my love, we can arrange his innocence and finally be together and in love. Help me, dear Brigella, please. You shall be generously rewarded.
You've thought about this and your plan could work. But I don't want to get caught on the wrong side of Pantalone. This is his money we're talking about.
With my brother dead, am I not both his heir and the sole heir to my family fortune? The stocks, the sports teams, all of it.
True enough. So why all this deceit?
Brigella, you know I am a woman, and times being what they are, my family fortune would soon be in the hands of my crazy Uncle Jasper.
Oh, gosh.
And Signor Pantalone would try to take a share as well. I need Florendo's protection to thwart them all, and I love him so. Oh, I want what is mine, Florendo and my fortune. Help me to it.
You've always had a knack for having things your way. I will help you. It would be my pleasure to do business with such a wealthy and influential gentleman.
Oh, the pleasure is mine. Shall we to your pension?
Of course, our executive supersized suite awaits. But where's your servant?
Oh, he waits in the street.
Where did you find that Zani? He's a whirlwind and quite the character.
I found him on the journey. Sometimes he's stupid, sometimes he's clever, but most importantly, he is loyal.
Oh, a rare quality these days. Well, sir, I am at your service. What we do for love and money.
They make the world go round, Brigella, and indeed, I would do far more for my Florendo.
Of course. Well, we're off. Let's see who turns the biggest profit.
Waiting. I'm starving. This mastermind is stingy with the food, I tell you. There is nothing to eat. I wish I knew the pension, motel, or youth hostel we were staying at. Not long ago, when I started serving those masters, first thing you do to Newtown is get some grub. But this guy, Lord Skinny Britches, no! He leaves all his luggage in the gondola at the landing and heads off to start visiting the ruined folk of Venice and forgets all about his good, loyal, and hungry servant, Truffaldino! That's me. There's gotta be a snack shack around here somewhere. Oh, but flippy flap, I haven't got a nickel! Wait. Do I smell Biscottiville?
Who brought it? Who brought it? Linda, was it you? No? Oh, it's me. I forgot to shower. My bad.
I need to get some food. Except if my master shows up and I'm gone, he'll fire me! And then I get nothing. No pay, no reference, no severance. Zilch!
Kind sir, I must rest. The weight's enough to kill me.
Pension's right there. Rest on your own time.
Oh no! Help! The trunk is slipping.
You're so annoying.
Here's a chance. Sir, may I be of service?
No, an enterprising fellow. Yes, take this to the lobby for me.
Yes, sir. Here we go. I'll show you how it's done.
Heavy, heavy.
Oh, and this.
Yep.
The technique of a trained professional.
Now there's a lesson for you, and be grateful I don't charge you for it.
I wasn't always a poor.
Obviously.
In my younger days, I was part of my family's small but profitable gondola business.
Really, what happened?
Deregulation and the gondola gate scandal made making a living impossible. We had to burn our boats to survive the winter of '07.
Well, now don't peddle your lazy excuses on me. All this talking has made me hoarse. It's time for a champagne.
Please, sir, wait.
What?
My pay that you owe me for the portage.
Pay you? For a job not finished? 4-hour minimum for a job not finished? Are you with the union? Huh? Are you with the union?
No, Venice is a right-to-work republic.
Ah, good. Excellent. Groin kick! Ah! Now get back to work.
I need my fee.
Something for nothing? Get out of here with that commie crap.
I need my fee.
I will not pay. You are old and deaf and a terrible worker. Now get lost before I open up a can.
This looks like a good place to die.
How big can you get? Well, let's check this pension out. Stocking has made me hoarse.
Sir, all's well and they await you.
Decent place?
It looks very good. Clear beds, good glass, and
A humongo kitchen that smells tasty.
here's the waiter.
What's your business?
Servant.
Are you Venetian?
Not Venetian, from Bergamo, Bergamese, if you please, and at your service.
Are you presently employed?
Right now?
Well, I'm in between a couple things.
So you're without a master?
No master around here, you can see as well as me. I tell no lies, my master's not around here.
Well, come be my servant while I lodge here in Venice.
Why not? Sometimes a Zani has to dare to double down. Sir, what's my pay?
Hey!
How much do you want?
Well, another master I had paid me a ducat a day plus room and board.
Well, that's a bit much, but you strike me as a hard worker. Agreed.
Oh, no, sir, I'm worth at least a ducat and a quarter now, plus room and board.
Oh, really? You're not with the union, are you?
No, sir, I'm all for myself and hoping one day I can be just like you.
Funny, Zani. You are a humorous one, and expensive. Well, while I'm in Venice, you shall have your ducat and a quarter plus room and board, provided you work hard and are honest. As you can see, I will not pay for a job not finished. Letting people live well without working for it is terrible. Something for nothing is wrong.
So, the old Zani hauled the trunk part way and got nothing. I hauled the trunk the rest of the way and got this job, and you got your trunk hauled for free?
Wonderful, isn't it?
For you?
Yes, and what comes through me will trickle down on you, economically.
Wow! I don't know what to say!
Well, being an ignorant booby, I will educate you on the ways of entrepreneurship and capitalism during our days together.
Can't wait!
But first, I have a very important task for you. I'm expecting some letters, so go to the post office near Rialto Bridge, fetch them, and bring them to me at once. Here's a bit of money should postage be due.
I need my fee!
No, you don't! Get a receipt, and know that if you cheat me, I will, being a person of status, beat you senseless. See if there are letters for Fernando or Artuzzi, and if there are, bring them to me at once. I will be here enjoying a champagne, and perhaps reflecting on a thought.
And perhaps ordering us a little lunch, too?
Good idea, Zani. I'll soon be ravenous. Move quick about your task, and you can enjoy my leftovers. Remember that when you eat. He's an idiot, but he's charming in his own peasant way. He'll earn his keep, or I'll kick him to the street. Did you hear my rhyme? Well, that was tiring. It really is time for
Sir. What about the old Zani?
Don't concern yourself with him. It is the way of things.
For him anyway, but how'd you come to be so well off?
Silly Zani, inheritance. Remember this, the surest way to become a successful capitalist is to enter life with a large pool of inherited capital. Now give me this, it's time for a refill.
2 bits more a day! That's 25 cents! Why, that's an extra ducat 75 a week, an extra 7 ducats a month, an extra 84 ducats a year! How is it I can multiply? Money in the pocket is the surest way to get the girl. Yes, I can see that trickle now. I can smell that gold. I wonder how long I'll need to work 2 jobs to be like him. To be a catapultist! Yeah, that's it! Catapultist! Catapultism, here I come! Woo! But where is my first master? Well, he can serve himself, cause I'm off to see the postman, the postman, the postman. I'm off to see the postman near Rialto Bridge.
Where do you think you're going?
Right here, sir.
You are, but I told you to wait for me at the gondola. As a person of status, I should slap you upside the head.
Sorry, I must have wandered off. Hunger hallucinations.
Well, hallucinate on your own time. Wander back to the landing, fetch my trunk, and bring it to Brigella's.
That pension? Nerd!
Then, go to the postale near Rialto Bridge. See if there's any mail from me, Master Federico Rasponi. Also check for Beatrice Rasponi. She's my sister, obviously. So yes, check for my mail and hers, Beatrice Rasponi.
Oh dear, but you left all ninja sly. Why do you expect letters?
More none. Now, go get my letters and my sister's
Beatrice Rasponi.
And bring my trunk up to my suite. That's where I shall see you with a properly iced champagne.
You're an innkeeper?
Among other things, see to it that your master supersizes only the best and we'll get along fine.
Oh, well, there's another gentleman in there, very demanding and very wealthy. He'll be wanting a supersize, too. But first, and quickly, friends,
Couldn't you use an extra hand?
I suppose.
I don't mean me. I've got a job. But this Zani here, he works hard and times being what they are, could use a job.
You're not with the union, are you?
No, I have a right to work.
You'll be working hard for extremely low pay?
Beat starving by the shipyards.
Oh, I like your attitude. Come along, work here. Well, we're busy anyway.
Well, there's a good deed done. What came to me trickled down on him, ecologically. Wow! With so many out of work, I've got 2 jobs. Twice the food, twice the pay. Sounds good to me. Oh no, this is terrible. I can't serve them both. That's serving double. And if they catch me, I'll catch hell. See, there's a rule of exclusivity in the servant industry. No serving double. That is like capital punishment. That is like crime of the century. That is like being caught at a Nickelback concert. But wait. So what? If one of them fires me, I'll just go work for the other. And I need to feel that trickle to impress the fair Smeraldina. Yes, I've got to try. Here we go. Next up, Ponte Real de Postale to serve both my master.
Whoa! Sorry!
Sir?
Where is your master?
My master? He's in that pension right there.
Hurry, your master, and tell him that if he be a man of honor, he shall hear some choice words I have for him. Tell him I'm feisty and demand satisfaction.
Sir? But first, my master...
Don't provoke me, or by
Which
God...
master do you want?
Not so!
Oh, should have joined the union!
Try my patience, that commie cock.
Oh, calm yourself, sir. I'll have my master here in a jiffy pop. Jiffy pop?
I'm feeling it. The doormat no more. Federico shall renounce all claim of Clarice and leave Venice, or he will have to give me satisfaction. He may have cheated death, but he will never cheat me out of my stuff. I'll wait over there and get in the zone. I ran varsity track in '09, so don't try these moves at home. Looking at you, Christian.
Aha! Ah!
That's the feisty gentleman,
Oh
sir.
my God, are you kidding? I have never seen him before. What does he want with me?
Not sure, but he said something about satisfaction.
Ah.
I should head to the post office, check the mail, get ready to eat, etc. Looks like trouble. Be back in a jiffy, buddy.
Jiffy. Sir, you asked for me?
Me? I don't believe we met.
My servant says you're feisty and seeking satisfaction.
Then he told you wrong. I asked to speak with his master.
And you are, I'm his master.
You're his master?
Yes, he's my servant.
Then I must say, please pardon me. Your servant looks just like another servant I saw this morning. I humbly beg your pardon.
Well, no harm, no foul. These things happen.
Are you a stranger to Venice, sir?
From Turin, sir, and pleased to meet you.
Interesting. The man I wish to challenge is from Turin.
Well, perhaps I know him. If he has troubled you, I will help you achieve satisfaction.
Do you know a Federico Rasponi?
Oh, I knew him.
He lays claim to the lady who was sworn to be my wife.
My good friend Federico Rasponi cannot claim your fiancé. He is dead.
We thought so too. But this morning he arrived in Venice in one piece, breathing and a beating, as his servant says.
Well, I assure you he's dead.
I assure you he lives.
No, you're wrong.
Impossible. Signor Pantalone, the young lady's father, has investigated and possesses incontestable proofs that the man is indeed Federico Rasponi.
Federico did not die in the street. He was playing a possum. Ah, well, he sure can bleed a lot. I'll give him that.
Federico shall renounce all claim of Clarice, or he shall die, or I'll die trying.
Federico, here.
Yeah, he said he was going to lodge that very pension. Strange you haven't seen him.
I was told I was the only guest.
Well, he must have changed his plans. Forgive me, sir, if I have troubled you. If you see Federico, tell him, from me, that he must abandon his marriage scheme for the sake of his health, or he will have to satisfy me. Silvio Q is my name, your most obedient servant, sir.
Ah, friend, I am honored and confounded.
May I beg to know your name, sir?
I must keep my real name a secret. My name, sir, is Marco.
Polo?
Indeed. So it seems I heard wrong. Federico did not die in the street he lives. Oh, no doubt the cloudy thinking gave it the sudden dual death and manhunt. He is alive. Oh, I must return to Turin to comfort sweet Beatrice. No doubt she has been too long without her Florindo. Her agony makes me feel really, really bad. My love, I shall return.
Good job, right this way. Keep it coming. Oh no, it's my other master. Back, good friend. Back into the wings.
My dove, to Turin I shall be returning.
I've returned.
Good, Troublentino. Will you come with me to Turin?
When?
Now.
Before lunch?
Sure. No, first lunch, then Turin.
Got it. I'll consider your offer. Over lunch.
Good. Did you go to the postale as I did?
Indeed you do, sir.
Were there letters for me?
Indeed there were.
Where are they?
They're here.
Aha.
Or rather, here. And here. Oh no. I have mixed up the letters for one master with the letters of another master. Ah! I cannot read! What am I to do?
That's the bench. Give me the letters.
Just a sec. Come on. Sir! You're not going to believe what happened to me on the way to Polter out the Postale. See, I got 3 letters here, but they are not all for you. I ran into an old friend from back in the day, a fellow servant, a fellow Bergamese. Well, we get to talking and I tell him, I'm headed to Polter out the Postale. Polter out the Postale, says he. Do me a great kindness and see if there's any mail for my master there. Sure, I said, I think one of these letters is for him, but I'm not sure which.
Enough suspense. Give me the letters.
Yes, sir, there you go. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Just trying to do a good deed, as they say, and help an old friend. Here's your change.
What's this? A letter addressed to Beatrice Rasponi, my turtle dove and my love, my dear Beatrice in Venice.
How's the sorting going?
Tell me, who was this fellow Bergamese of yours that asked you to do this?
Birds.
And what was his master's name?
Oh, I don't know, sir.
Well, if he beseeched you to get these letters, then you must know his master's name.
Oh, yeah, there.
And his name is?
Oh, Birds, I thought I said that.
No, his master.
I cannot recall.
What?
He wrote it down on a bit of paper.
And where is this paper bit?
At the Ponte Real de Postale.
Ah, poach my huevos, what could this mean?
Sometimes it just works out.
Where's this bird's abode?
Oh, good question, sir. Haven't a clue.
How are you going to give him the letters?
Well, he said he would meet me at the Piazza San Marco.
This is very confusing.
Here's hoping I can escape without a beating. Sir, give me the letters. I will find Bert somehow. After all, Venice is a small city.
Ah, don't be ridiculous. I will open this letter.
Oh, sir, don't do that. Tampering with the mail is a federal offense.
No, big deal. I shall know the contents of this letter.
Okay. He's opened it. And so manly, impulsive, aggressive, and excessive. A genuine triple threat.
Madam, people are gossiping about you and your recent flight to join Signor Florindo. Your recent departure in men's clothes has caused something of a scandal, and the local police plan to arrest you for, as you know, cross-dressing is illegal in Turin. I have sent this letter to a trusted friend in Piacenza, and he has forwarded it to you to thwart any spying eyes. Your most humble and unworthy wage slave, Ned Witherton.
Reading other people's mail. Breaking the law. Such a man.
What is this? Beatrice has left Turin, dressed as a man, to join me? Oh yeah, that's love. Good job. Go, do all you can to quickly find Bert, to learn where his master lives, and if his master be man or woman. Find out where they live and then bring Bert to me. I will talk to him and generously reward you both.
I'll do my best, sir.
This is important. I'm counting on you.
But the letter's been opened, sir.
Ah, tell him it was an accident or something. Don't bother me with the details.
And are you off to Turin then?
No, but go make haste. Do as I said and find Bert. So Beatrice in Venice, and her brother Federico in Venice too. Oh, it is best I get to her first, or else her brother will try to spell her with some rational nonsense that she shouldn't marry a brother stabber. But he provoked me! Oh, Beatrice, it is best I find you first.
Boy, golly, I'm warmed up now. I can almost taste that gold. This open letters by other master could lead to a beating. I don't want that. I know. I'll just fold it up, put it in, and now seal it somehow. Come on, triple stick. Aha! Grandma used to seal letters with bread. See, we can afford bread, but not glue. And Grandma had a phobia about glue, but it didn't matter because we sometimes had bread. And we never wasted bread because she was illiterate. But I've got to try. First, access the family bread fortune. Thank you, Grammy.
hate to waste you on a piece of letter, but I must serve. Damn! My tummy soaked it down! Another tiny piece. One last little bit. Get to live. My master will pay you.
Whoa! Is this mine?
You betcha.
Take it to my room. The waiter can direct you.
It'll be 6 bits.
You'll be paid soon enough.
Yes, I will.
Of course! Now mush!
I had to throw this in the canal. Treating me like a mule. Mush. Some of us have to work for a living.
Gotta love that local charm!
You've been to the postale.
Indeed you do, sir.
Any letters for me?
What? For your sister?
Good, give it here.
There!
The letter's been opened.
Open? Nah, impossible!
Yes, opened and then resealed with some kind of gritty paste.
Now, how did that happen?
You don't know. You silly dolt. Who has opened this letter? Tell me!
Sir, please forgive me. I'll confess the truth. I'll tell you. At the pump around the hotel, there was a letter for me, and by mistake, I opened your letter instead of mine because I can't read so good. It was an honest mistake, sir. Please forgive me.
Well, if that's what really happened, then I guess I can let you slide. This once!
Oh, Master, thank you.
Do you know what this letter says?
Not a bit.
Anyone else seen it?
Oh!
Think before you speak.
Sir, oh, I would never. Oh.
He's disgusted, which means he's being honest.
Sometimes life just works out.
Oh, Ned, you have served me well. Listen, I have to take care of some business. Go to my room, open the trunk. Oh, here is my key. And unpack my things. When I return, we'll have lunch.
Where is Senor Pantalone? I need that money he promised to send.
Well, that turned out great. Serving 2 masters isn't so hard. You just have to apply yourself. Like me. Go, Truffles. Oh, you applied yourself. Oh, I'm gonna pop.
You! See you, Sonny. Is your master within?
I don't think so, sir, no.
And where might he be?
No clue.
Is he coming back to lunch?
Sure hope so. Said he would. I'm sorry.
Very good. When he returns, give him this purse of monies, 100 ducats. I cannot stay. I have business. Farewell.
Bye. Oh, no. He didn't tell me which master this purse was for. Oh, no.
Ah, did you find Bert?
No, sir, I did not find Bert. But a gentleman found me and gave me a purse of monies, 100 ducats.
A purse?
Truly, sir, tell me, were you expecting a purse of monies?
Yes, earlier I presented a letter of transaction to a local broker.
Oh, okay, this purse is for you.
Well, what did he say when he gave it to you?
He said, give this purse to your master.
Well, then of course it's for me. I'm your master. Why the confusion?
Just as Ani.
Now don't forget to find Bert.
Oh, first thing after lunch.
Good idea, Zani. Let's eat. And if you please me generally and listen closely, I may feel the charitable impulse to give you some entrepreneurial advice so that you may improve your current situation and beat a bull market.
Great! I love you! Gotta love when it works out. Works out. The purse of monies, all 100 ducats, has been given to the correct master. Lunchtime.
WTF, Daddy? What the
Talk sense, daughter. Actually, don't talk at all. For the umpteenth time, the business has been settled. Senor Federico is to be your husband, and that's that.
Daddy, I will obey you, but I will never be happy. I just can't live it.
Don't fling a mortar with me, young lady. We arranged this marriage to Senor Federico years ago. If you had a problem with it, you should have spoken up then.
I was 5 years old and completely oblivious.
As you should be now. Cherish your obliviousness. You're only young once.
No, Daddy, I cannot marry him. I just can't.
You just said you would.
Nothing shall compel me to marry Federico. To my eyes, he is nothing but a creeper.
It is very simple. Forget Silvio, and then Federico won't seem so bad.
Never! Silvio is too firmly pressed into my love.
When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Oh, I hate lemonade and love my Silvio.
Drop Silvio, marry Federico. I'll buy you a new dress and you can start living the life I planned for you. Sweetheart, do it for Daddy's business.
Sir, Senor Federico is here and eager to speak with you.
Show him in. I'm at his service.
Alas, the horror!
Oh, Madam, no here. No, right side. You notice how cute Senor Federico was? And wealthy? If I had the attentions of such a rich firm hottie, I'd thank my lucky stars. And so should you.
There, like she said. Come on now, put your face together.
My heart is breaking. Salutations, Senor Consolone.
Oh, your servant, sir. Did you receive that purse of money? Well, I gave it to your servant. You said it was trustworthy.
Oh, I did indeed. There is no danger. I will receive the person upon my return. Has she been crying?
Yes, she's a bit upset, what with your dying, then not being dead, etc. But she will get used to the idea and be an A1 #1 wife for you, I guarantee it.
Guarantee is good enough for me. But, Senor Consolone, give us a moment alone that I may dry her tears.
I'll leave you two alone. No hanky-panky, this isn't Flanders.
Senora Clarice.
Oh, stay away! And don't you dare speak to me, you heartbreaker, you!
You should take more care with the man destined to be your husband.
Daddy might force me to marry you, and you might take this body, but you shall never have my heart.
You despise me now, but you'll love me later.
I shall hate your guts forever, weirdo.
If you truly do, you change it too.
That chance.
And I have the means to comfort you.
You're fooling yourself. Only Silvio can comfort me.
Oh, you're right. I cannot comfort you the same way Silvio might, but I can please you.
Oh, horror!
Senora Clarice, I must tell you a secret.
Best not, I'm a blabber.
Your severity makes it difficult to cheer you up.
You could never cheer me up.
You are mistaken, and this is why.
Pledged my heart to another. I'm listening, but don't you dare deceive me. I am not your toy, mister.
Madam, I am sincere, and if you promise to keep my secret, I shall put your heart, body, and soul at rest.
Cross my heart.
Pinky?
Pinky.
Here it is. I am not Federico Rasponi, but his sister Beatrice.
Shut the front door. You're a woman.
Bingo, or binga in this case.
You're really smart. But what about your brother, Federico?
He died in an impromptu duel run through by my lover with his sword. He's so manly, and it is for him that I am in Venice and dressed like this. Now, I remind you, you promise not to tell anyone, you Pinky.
Oh, but can't I just talk to Leo?
No, absolutely not.
Wow, you're really manly for a girl. But I will honor the Pinky and again promise to say nothing. Excellent, and now I hope we can be friends.
Friends, embrace me.
Well, I don't know, it's still a little early for...
I am a woman. Do you need to see my credentials?
No, I'm sorry, it's all quite extraordinary, like some graphic novel or play.
Friends.
I doubt you no longer.
Oh, Milton Friedman be praised. I congratulate you. You see, daughter, he's not so bad after all.
Oh, so well that ends well, eh?
You worked fast, Senor Federico.
Being a man am as fast with the dames as I am with the IPOs.
Well, I am impressed. BTW, we shall have the wedding ASAP.
OMG! ASAP! Dear father, not too hasty. I need time to prepare.
Come now, daughter. I saw you two cuddling just now. You can't keep your hands off each other, and I don't want any scandal, understand? You'll be married tomorrow, and then we'll carnivale like it's 1699.
Senor Montgomery, before we can marry, there are certain financial arrangements that must be seen to. Offshore tax havens, wills, etc.
Oh, all will be put in order into both our likings, I assure you.
Daddy, can we slow all this down like a line?
No. I gotta go say a little something to the doctor and his son, Silvio. It's gonna feel real good.
Oh, please don't say anything you might regret later.
What later? I put up with those two long enough.